Welcome back to the Never Ending LP. In this episode, we're going to be killing 2 hunts, as well as exploring a new area.
Yay!
Of battle chasers to the north. It's the snowy area. There are a lot of vampires there. We need vampire fangs. Maybe we should do that first.
Oh, mana
But we need to...
Mana infused.
Are we missing something for the OEM energy cell?
Mana infused! Deep iron ingot, which we probably can't even craft yet. We probably have to buy a book.
Is that in that tab?
Give me a book.
Do we not have the book yet?
Oh, look at all these
look
books.
At all these books. Yeah, we got to buy all these books. That's probably how we get the mana infused iron ingot.
Son of a
Ingot.
wiener. Cool. Let's read books.
Mm-hmm.
This is a thrilling opening. I'm gonna read all these
we gotta
books.
show it though. We gotta show it because we should also mention we bought a bunch of books and we redistributed our perk points onto our characters. We bought a bunch of books in the artifact lad, the coin man. You know, the guy with the hood near the north side of town.
Hood boy.
Yeah.
Look at
Just
all
so
these.
everybody listening knows who we're talking about.
Look at all these recipes we're learning.
We're learning a ton of them.
We know everything.
Yeah, this is because we just beat a dungeon. That's a lot of books after beating one dungeon.
Yeah.
Holy.
Maybe we can finally get rid of our level 17 equipment.
That would be pretty sweet.
Let's check it out, shall we?
It's not for lack of trying that we haven't gotten a lot of these items. We can get the ultimate items too fairly soon. Well, no, it's probably going to be like several episodes from now. So sorry, sorry to get your hopes up, but it's going to be some time. But we are going to get several ultimate weapons. Especially, we're going to at least get the 3 for our characters, I think. As long as we have the stuff. I think we have the stuff for gullies, which is going to be exciting. I've never gotten that one before.
Oh, we can't use it yet. We can't use any of this stuff.
Cool. Were we able to do the mana infused ingot? Were we able to craft that?
Let me check.
It will be under that right there, the box one.
No.
How do you get the fucking mana infused ingot?
It must be in the next... I have no idea.
Because we would be able to get it by now because of it's only a level 20 hunt that we're doing.
Well, then how do you get it?
All right, we'll be right back. So we've got to go back to the dig area right now, which actually we're going to go south and go around to the dig area. And if you remember, we met this mole character earlier. I think we met him in this LP.
Yeah.
So we got to go down there, visit that boy, and he will give us the iron ingot in trade for something else that I believe we have in our inventory. I just will assume that we have it in our inventory. Oh, this will be... Yes, we don't have to do it.
Cool.
Got some goodies?
Yeah, so we have talked to this guy before. Ask about ore. I think that's what we need.
Mana crusted ore.
It is.
Cool.
Okay, so this is what we had to do. Can I take it off your hands? Heck yes, you can. I'll give you 100 shinies for it.
Sure. That's a peasant's wealth.
Ask about ore.
Oh, I used the ore. We're giving him more ore.
I think so.
I think that's what
Is
you
this
have
what
to
we're
do.
supposed to do?
Yeah, keep doing it.
I forget.
Keep doing it.
Only I need a little more.
It worked. Smelting with will.
Okay, we got it.
Cool. So that was a
We got a
quest
book.
item, it seems. Wasn't just something you find.
Right. Let's see if he has anything else useful for us. We have not that much money, actually. I thought we would have more money than that.
Well, we bought all those books. Those useful.
Oh, these
useful
are
books.
old. These are old items. These aren't even useful to us at this point for crafting. We will not be crafting anything with those items at this point in time. We can snag this, though. Heck yeah.
Cool.
Regen.
So
we just have to run back to town. There's no teleporter for some reason in this dig area. Lord knows why. Why don't you ask him? So now we're going to try to make that OEM energy cell.
Yeah.
We have everything. This is amazing. Let's try to make a higher quality one. Jake, you can't. You just make the OEM energy cell. So we need that energy cell. Do we have the other quest item that you need?
I don't remember what it is.
I think we do. We could just assume that we have it.
That's a good idea, to just assume things and not verify them.
All right, so we'll just show you guys which 2 hunts we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing the destructive duo, a fused chunk of metal, remains of ruckus. I mean, I know where it is. I think we need 2 items. We need the Susie core. I'm pretty sure we have that.
It is a piece of armor for Calbretto, right?
Yeah, you get it at the same time as you get that. So I believe we have it. And This is boss. Yeah, this one's easy to do. The ancient weapon is a big golem who we're gonna fight. He's easy to find. There's really no trick to that one. But finding the destructive duo is a bit of a to-do.
I guess. Yeah, it's kind of.
It's sort of some of the hunts are a little bit difficult to do. Not difficult, but they take a little bit of effort. No, this is Junktown. Is this Junktown?
That's Junktown. Yeah.
Yeah. We
it's
need to go to
north.
Cantina. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I just get confused. One of them's really tiny and one of them's really big.
I mean, this hunt, it's. You come across it earlier in the game. You just have to remember that it's there.
Yeah. And I believe it's in this building, and then we have to go upstairs. Let's check it out. Hi.
Hi. Look at that man with the top hat. He looks inconspicuous.
Oh, did we do that yet? The top hat thing?
We didn't do it in this run. No.
Yeah, I don't think we have it yet. But that guy becomes relevant soon. This cantina, a lot of things happen. This is the center of a lot of hunts and a lot of
weird.
A lot of things. Yes, uses the energy core and the Suzy core and the energy cell. So, the Suzy core you get in Junktown, if you remember, and the energy cell, well, you just saw how we get that. So, we repair these guys, and they thank us by doing this.
Seems reasonable.
Welcome to the show.
Did he say, "I will reluctantly destroy you"?
He did.
All right. Well,
So who do we kill first? I don't remember.
I think we're going to be okay, though.
I don't remember the strat for this guy.
No.
Gains 10 overcharge every time he's damaged. I guess we'll kill the bottom one. He has less hit points and he has an ability already up.
And he's sharp.
And he's sharp. We'll taunt. It's a decent lead off.
When I came across this fight in my first playthrough, I was very overleveled. So, I don't have any good strats for you. But I think we're going to be okay, because we are, too, overleveled.
We are a bit more... Yeah, this is a level 20 hunt, so I think we'll be okay. Unless we really fuck it up somehow. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty solid damage already here. Yeah, we're fine. I think we're going to be fine.
I can't believe we still don't have any new equipment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed too. Mainly in me.
I was going to say,
I was going to say I was disappointed in you, but you know, that's a little bit too
I
predictable.
know you were going to say that, which is why I was going to counter with, in you. You read my mind.
Yeah. Well, mines, you know.
What about him? What about him?
It's great to have one. It's great to be human.
It is great to be not a lizard. I'm not a lizard person.
That's always a plus.
Have you heard of a crazier conspiracy than the lizard people argument?
Argument? Is that an argument? It seems more like a baseless accusation against
Yeah, you're right.
against men who are in
not
positions
just men.
of power.
People like to say that Hillary Clinton is part of the lizard people.
Right? Yeah, I believe that.
That was the joke then?
Yep.
The joke is that she is a man?
Oh no, that she's a lizard.
No, because you said all it's
I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. They're all men. Yeah, no, I didn't actually do that on purpose. But we can pretend I did it on purpose.
No.
Oh, we're doing our political talk.
What is
on this episode of GS? That was not the political talk.
No.
I'll have you know.
Unless the lizard people are real.
Oh, he gets pissed when you kill the other guy. But what's he gonna do? Oh yeah, that really hurt.
Stung slightly.
Yep. No problem here. He's not shattered yet, right? Give him right? We didn't do shatter on him. Yeah, it was gut punch. I knew he did something to him.
Put gunch.
So anyway, yeah, this is going really well. Here, do you want to finish the battle?
Yeah.
We can do the political section.
Oh, that's
Why
a
not?
great idea. Yeah.
So
that's never gone wrong.
I've printed out another one of Donald Trump's tweets.
Joe has a picture of a tweet that he printed
Yeah,
out.
I printed out a tweet from Donald Trump.
Unbelievable.
So this is our political segment, and here's the tweet from @RealDonaldTrump, and he said, "Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles on their great Super Bowl victory." So that's your political news for today on GS. I hope that you enjoyed it.
Oh, you got me. I thought there was going to be something more to that.
That was it.
I like how you crumpled it up and threw it in the trash.
I've also got comments of the week if you want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah, let's
What's
do
the other
it.
thing? Yeah, just head south to the swamp, the one we were just in, where Strongmont is.
Uh-huh.
And it's the area, the side area down there that's not the skull.
Right.
You'll see it. You probably will remember where it is. So, yeah, just take the teleporter down there, head down there, and we'll do that other
Cool.
hunt.
Cool.
We'll knock that bastard out. All right, here's comments of the week. Or comments of the months, I'm going to say. Because it's been months.
It's been like half a year, probably.
Yeah, we haven't been posting as many videos, and we haven't had as many episodes, and we're doing a Battle Chasers LP. If you look at the view count on this episode, it's not that many. That also reflects the number of comments we've been getting recently. So there's not a whole lot to pick from, but I found two that I thought were wonderful. So here's the first one. This one was from Battle Chasers number 6, Take Me to Junkietown, and it was from King Knight, and he said, "Hi." Hello, King Knight. Thank you for your comment.
That was it? Are you serious?
Yeah. So here's another comment. This one was from No Videos Here, and it was from your Hob game.
Oh, cool.
Ed made a game in Game Maker, and we called the episode Homemade Game Soup, something Happy Hob. It was a WarioWare clone. Check that episode out if you haven't. It's pretty. I was pretty impressed with Ed's skill in Game Maker already. He's only been using the program for a few months. And here's the comment from No Videos Here. He said, "As someone who's never watched the Happy Hob, I would love to see his reaction to your game. Also, I'm strangely familiar with kill him in the dick." Does anybody else use the phrase?
That's weird.
I don't think anyone else does.
No, wait,
The
so
only
he,
guy I've ever seen use kill him in the dick is...
so he just
Happy
independently...
Hob.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He uses the phrase. What are the odds?
This is the wrong spot.
Yeah, I know, but I really just had to get the shrine.
Oh, alright.
It's
Yeah, you want to
other
go...
side,
It's
right?
way over to the east. Yeah.
Oh, is it in the next zone?
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it
in
was
the
in
eastern
this
zone. I'm pretty sure it's in the eastern zone.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but you could just run all the way there and
You know better than me. I'll just take the TP. Town portal? Teleporter.
Yeah.
That's faster, right?
This is the rest of the comment. He said, "Anyway, it's great to see my boy, Ed, learning Game Maker. I've been learning a lot about it now, and I'm working on a small Metroidvania in it.
Yeah.
A lot more than I did from my previous 2 games, which were like Hob Arcade in scope. It's going to be, for me, what Glassbreaker was for you guys, at least ideally. Well, good luck with that. No Videos Here. We appreciate you letting us know about that.
GG, man. That sounds great.
And what kind of advice can we give them? You know, keep the scope as small as you can, because you are going to have scope creep no matter how small you start. Play this strategically.
Yeah, every time you think of a good idea for your game,
Don't
do
add
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we learned that the hard way. What other good advice? Stick to it. Just finish the game. Make a goal that you can finish.
Yeah.
Don't set your goals too high.
Yeah.
It's more important to finish the project than to finish a great project, even if it sucks at the end. Just finish the project.
That is a constant for any creative work.
And if you don't feel like doing it, if you're getting stuck, if you feel like you're really stuck at it, you don't have the motivation, you don't have the inspiration to do it at the moment, that's a good time to work on it. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but that is usually when you're on the edge of a breakthrough, of learning something new. In most disciplines and skills, I find that's where I do the most learning, where I level up, as they say. So, really push at it. Push for it, finish it. Even the times when you want to quit, just go for it. Alright, well that was the second part of his comment, and here's the third. He said, "I'm curious, Ed, now that you've had some experience with Game Maker and Construct 2, which do you think is better?"
So, funny story, I started writing up an analysis video, sort of, like a script. That is exactly that. Comparing which was better, and not just... If you go to YouTube right now and you type in Construct versus Game Maker, you'll see like a 3-minute video of a dude, and the first 2 minutes of the video is, "Hey guys, I know I haven't been posting a lot lately, but feel free to slam that like button. Feel free to leave a comment." Like, there's no meat to that, you know? So, as someone who's used both programs, has used one extremely intimately and is beginning to use the other extremely intimately, I think I can provide some actual insight into that fact. But here's the TLDR. Game Maker is the way to go. And the only reason, well, there are many reasons, but some of the biggest reasons are, to use a metaphor, Construct is using a tricycle, while Game Maker is using a motorcycle. Wait, there's a question mark there, back up there, where you just were. Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cool, good eye.
If you are new to development, game development, then Construct 3 actually is probably a great choice for you, but you are extremely limited when it comes to distributing your game. You should go into Construct 3 development planning not to release your game commercially. If you're just doing it to learn...
Unless it's an HTML game, if you're only going to release it online as like an HTML, like a browser game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're doing like a clicker or something, then that's right up your alley, you know? But if you actually want to release a standalone product that you can put on Steam, you absolutely should pass it up and go right to GameMaker. Construct has really, really limited export options, and it has some other limitations. It's great because it's organized much more logically, more like how you would think when you're learning to code, how you want things to happen in a certain order and when certain conditions are met. It's much more syntactically parsable.
Wow.
Which is
well put, man.
Which is a way of saying it's easier to read and easier to make things happen the way you want them to. So again, if you're just doing a small project for practice, or you are doing that clicker or HTML browser game, Construct 3 is the way to go. Otherwise, GameMaker does everything that Construct 3 does, gives you a lot more flexibility. Construct 3 kind of prides itself, well, Construct 2 prides itself on fast prototyping.
Yeah, it definitely does that. I don't think there's any way to prototype an idea faster than Construct 2.
Yeah.
Construct 3 maybe now, yeah.
And yeah, in fact, I'm sure 3 is even faster. And that is still true, but GameMaker holds its own in a lot of cases. In Construct, you are sometimes forced to go through a GUI, like a menu or a series of menus that, you know, it's much easier to use for a new developer because you can't make a mistake. All you're doing is going through several menus, you know. But, like for example, if you're trying to set variables in Construct, you just do it from a menu specifically designed to create new variables. Whereas in GameMaker, you just type them in as code, you know, which means you have to have the right format, you know, the right syntax. You have to type everything correctly. You have to use your semicolons. So it's a little safer. Oh, this is the hunt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is an easy hunt to get to. I think we actually ran into this earlier, but we weren't a high enough level, and I opted, I believe, smartly to not have this battle.
Good choice.
But I think we're leveled up enough. I think he's only level 21, Hunt. And, he is level 23, but I think the Hunt was recommended to do at level 21, and we're 26, 25, 25, so I think we'll be alright.
We'll wreck him. He's huge.
Seems likely. Let's just set up. We'll do Taunt, just in case he has a strong single target. I don't remember exactly what the guy's attacks are.
I just wanted to finish that thought, because
finish it.
Kind of just left it hanging. So Construct kind of keeps you in the lanes, or keeps you coloring within the lines, you know, if you want to add a variable. But because you have to go through the menu each time, and you have to go through several menus, and you're switching from the mouse to the keyboard to your monitor, you know, it can be a little bit slower. Whereas, like, for GameMaker specifically, to type a variable, you just type it. You just declare it once, and you're done. You know, so the changes are very drastic. The methods are very drastic, you know? I think either one, you just get good at either one, and you can prototype just fine, you know? GameMaker doesn't have stuff built in like sign motion, which I've learned the hard way, but it does have the ability to like calculate sign motion, you know? Like there's no behavior just for sign where it gives you a predefined set of fields that says, you know, I want to go this direction and I want to go this amplitude at this frequency. You know, you have to do all that yourself. So it's a lot more like...
Construct 2 does a lot of the work for you, for basic stuff. And if you don't want to... You don't necessarily have to learn the math, I guess, with either. You can kind of copy code with GameMaker anyway. You can see other people who have done the code, and as long as you understand what it does, you can use anybody's code or script to accomplish what you want. But if something goes wrong inside of that code or script, then you're going to have to figure out what exactly it does.
And I've learned to really appreciate the built-in construct behaviors, such as fall through, sign movement, all of these things that, sound very simple, but when I have gone to try to make those things or duplicate them in GameMaker, I've run into so many problems.
We should make this like a separate video, because I don't think anybody has as much knowledge as we do about Construct versus GameMaker, because a lot of people are just like outside. A lot of the people that would make a video like that are just YouTube channels that are making content based on all kinds of different programs. Like, they're guys that'll play with a program for 10 hours or 20 hours and then write a review about it and compare it. But people who have a significant amount of experience, like who have made entire games with these engines and have a YouTube channel and the knowledge that we do, we're pretty unique in that way. So I think it might have been good to make this we could still do it and make like a separate video comparing the two. But anyway, you can keep going if you had more to say. I just want to comment that.
That's a really good point. Maybe I can just cut out the audio and splice it into another video at some point, or something like that. But yeah, in fact, when I started typing up the outline for what I wanted this to be, some of the things were like direct comparisons between similar features. For example, the debugger in Construct 2 is slow as hell, super slow. But it's organized well.
Greetings, warriors. Be careful.
Whereas the debugger in GameMaker Studio 2 is a little bit snappier, which is not to say that it's fast by any means. And you can't do real-time by-the-frame comparisons. You can't do by-the-frame debugs unless you use breakpoints. So, whereas breakpoints were completely optional when debugging in Construct 2, they're absolutely mandatory. It's a lot harder to find things. Like, if you want to look up a variable in GameMaker when you're debugging, you have to be on the right tab. There's a bunch of tabs. It's a lot more modular too, the GUI of GameMaker, yeah. So you have to know your way around the program already. And especially while debugging, because it's going to be throwing graphs, and there's going to be information hidden in tabs under tabs. Oh, yeah, what's up?
We need to buy this hat at some point, remind me.
Oh, yeah, can we buy it now?
No, I used it all. I used all of our coins by mistake.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
So anyway, the point of that rant was that I hope to soon make a video about that, comparing them. Because they both have huge advantages and huge drawbacks, as it turns out. But that was the TLDR. And that was the TLDR that was like 10 minutes long, so...
It was too long. I'm complaining about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to complain to your superior.
Even I started getting bored. You?
No, I think that was good. I think a lot of people that are watching this probably have those questions about what engine to use. There's a lot of people who are beginners at game design. Yeah. I mean, us included. We're still learning quite a bit from the bottom.
Yeah, especially having to relearn, You have to relearn how to use game logic in a completely new way when using a different program for it.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I was trying to do fall through and jump through platforms. Not as easy as it sounds. You think it would be easy. It's not. But that's just me. And also a huge con to both programs, not really the programs, but the communities. Construct has a small community because it's overshadowed by GameMaker, right? GameMaker has a very small community because its software is so fragmented. Because you've got people from like 3 or 4 years ago discussing how to code in GameMaker. What did they use before Studio? I think it was like GameMaker version 8, right? And then they moved to GameMaker Studio 1.4, and just this past summer, I think, they moved to GameMaker Studio 2.
Oh, jeez.
So, and every time they upgrade the software, they make some functions obsolete, they remove some features, they add some features.
Right.
So if you try to copy code from a previous version of GameMaker that was, if a post was made more than a year ago, and you're copying it from the post, you're going to have a problem. It's not completely useless, but you are not just going to be able to copy and paste, and you're going to run into a lot of problems. So both of them have issues with their community for completely separate reasons. But by and large, you can still get by. You can still generally make a post and get a response.
Check this out. We're going to make a legendary version of this.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah. I think we're going to give this to Garrison. We're making a legendary.
We are. Excellent.
Let's see how it is.
There's work.
Actually, we could have compared it, but we know that this is going to be good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Lowers his damage, lowers his stamina by a little bit, but his crit increases incredibly, and that's what's important for him. Also, he gets evade, which is quite good.
Nice.
That's actually would be probably best for Monica, but we're not using her, so.
I see another thing we haven't touched yet. What is that?
This one?
Yeah, chain of... Oh, level 9? No.
Yeah, that's crap. What else do we have? I don't think we have anything else. We could craft another one of these. Would another one of these be good?
No.
Extra crit and evade really is the main thing. No, it wouldn't particularly be good for the other guys, but I think it was worth it for a Garrison in particular. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to explore the north.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're ready for that already. We already did those 2 hunts were pretty easy. All things considered.
I guess we are, for once, we're over-leveled.
For those hunts.
Those hunts, yeah.
Those hunts we probably could have done a couple episodes ago, but we opted not to.
I have a prediction, in fact, speaking of over-leveled. Once we get into the new area to the north...
We're going to get wrecked.
We're going to get wrecked. And also, I just saw the not an airplane. What's that thing called? Airship, yeah. Did you see it?
I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention.
It peeked out of the corner of the screen.
Yeah, it's so fun to see that thing floating around. It's just, that was an extra feature?
Yeah, that was a stretch goal, right?
Yeah, that was a stretch goal, to add that thing that just wanders around the world map and kills you. I do think that the difficulty of the game wasn't increased for the standard game. Mm. If it was, it might have only been a little bit. I think it's mainly New Game Plus, and we're playing New Game Plus.
Yeah, you're right. But, I mean, that was kind of the point.
I mean, New Game Plus, I'd like it to be harder, but...
There's a chest.
Oh, I think this is an important chest.
Even harder?
I would not harder than this, but I think it was too easy before, but now I think it's a little too hard.
Yeah.
Chain of Giants Might. Should we check it out? I guess we'll check it out. All right, Chain of Giants Might. It is crap.
Yeah. New Game Plus was kind of a pushover.
Oh, because you can get that item way earlier in the game.
Oh,
that's why.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, this dungeon.
It's the vampire dungeon is coming up next.
Yeah. The last 2 dungeons in this game I don't love.
I thought it was all right. I thought the second to last one was all right. The last one is a little annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is the first vampire that we run into in the game. Oh, he calls it a ghoul, but I'm pretty sure we can get vampire fangs from him, so I would say he is some kind of a vampire. Yeah, there he says they armory of vampires. Why do you call it a ghoul? Cadral. All right.
Hey, we should drink at it.
We can, and it gives you a benefit.
Kill him.
We're going to do that.
Kill him and suck his blood.
We're going to stun him and kill him, and hopefully we get a vampire fang drop. The one thing I like to do in the next dungeon is to bring Monica so that we can steal vampire fangs. But Monica's only level 20, so we may just not try to get any extra vampire fangs. But it is going to leave us behind and leave it to chance a lot more.
I can attempt to grind off screen a little more, even though all I do is bitch and moan about it. I should just do it.
We're better leveled now than we were before.
Yeah. That is true. In fact, now we're over leveled.
I am banking on him not being able to one-shot any of our guys, which might not be smart.
These guys are really tough, if I remember
correctly.
They're
pretty tough
in NG.
They are pretty tough. We increased our crit chance, and Berserk has an increased crit chance already because it's Berserk 2. We are going to... We should Wildfire him. We should keep the Sunders going. I also could have used Rupture to bleed him, but I'm not too worried about that. All right, we're gonna do... All right, that wasn't bad at all.
Nothing, yeah.
How big is that bleed, though? Pretty big, but not gigantic.
So you're gonna destroy him.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
He's dead. Alright, well, good job. Hopefully you get a Vampire Fang drop. Let's see it.
Show me that fang.
We got Ancient Vampire Fang. Is Ancient Vampire Fang different than Vampire Fang?
I don't know. Is that a key item?
I can't remember. It's not a key item, no. I can't remember if there's a difference between Ancient Vampire Fang and Vampire Fang.
Can you drink from the fountain?
Not yet. There is a fountain that we can drink from.
Is it in the dungeon? Might be in the dungeon.
I think it's only in the dungeon, yeah.
Oh. What kind of teleporter was that?
Yeah, I went in the one on the right. I'm not sure. Oh, this one just gets you to a treasure chest. That's what it is.
Vampire
Maybe
Fang.
it's something good. Rhyme Prism, Ever Chill, Bloody Fang.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's any good, but we can find out. It gives more bonus damage, lower stamina, but increases evade. I would say that's probably worth it. What else do we have? Holy crap. That's defense.
Whoa.
So that's going to be for Gully, almost definitely.
Wow. Yeah.
I didn't even know we had that. All right.
That one.
Yes. Oh, that's great. Excellent. Oh, we also just got...
There's some other
We
stuff.
got a lot of trinkets, actually.
Yeah.
We got this one. That seems fine, but not for Gully. We want her defense up. I guess we can check everything. What was this any good? Bonus damage down, stamina up, and haste up. That's solid. That's pretty good for her. All right. And I know we don't have a better weapon. Oh, we did get a weapon for Calibretto.
Hey,
I forgot to equip that. We got it from one of the hunts. We got it from fighting that big golem.
Ah.
Actually, we could have done that golem before we did the last dungeon, I think. That would have been really useful.
Oh, yeah.
So,
there's a...
yeah, do that if you're watching these before you play the game.
Oh, it was... Wait. What's the third one? Oh,
This?
level 9?
No,
that's
that's
weird.
nothing.
It said it was new. It had that exclamation point.
Oh, no, it had a shield on. Oh, did it have the exclamation point too?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, all right. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. What's this? Damage and stamina lowers his defense. Well, stamina's almost as good as defense, so that's pretty good. What about this one? Bonus damage but lower stamina. No, we don't want that. Okay, I think we're good, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so we did get some pretty good equipment now. Some decent equipment.
Wait, there's a treasure... Not treasure.
Was there a treasure there?
Not a chest, but a lootable.
Oh, a loot crate, huh?
Uh-huh.
Speaking of loot crate, use our referral link in the description below.
Uh-huh.
And then I could say something really mean.
Loot crate! You can save 10% on your order, right?
Yeah. You can save 100% on your order if
That
you
is-
can find the link in our description.
And that is a little treat from us to you. Good luck. Gaia's fruit. So this area is sort of a teaser, I guess, for the dungeon, right? Doesn't the dungeon also use... Well, it has the same tile set, basically. Tile set. And I think it's got teleporters, doesn't it?
You can save 110% on your order if you can find the link in the description below. That's right.
You'll
You'll get your order, and it also comes with a $5 bill in the loot box. They pay you to take the crap.
Wait, are you saying the loot crate costs $50?
I don't know how much it costs.
I wouldn't doubt it, though. You might be right about that.
Why does it have an exclamation point there? Oh, it's gone now.
$5
Okay. It just
bill.
took a second to disappear.
There's a $5 bill in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
This. Look how many hit points they have. Yeah, we're gonna get ruined.
Level 28!
We're gonna be ruined.
What happened?
We are going to be. These are level 28. This isn't even the last area of the game, by the way.
Remember?
There is a harder area than this. Are there gonna be like level 32 monsters in the very end?
Oh.
Are they gonna be even harder? This is. I mean, we can't do a Blade Master. This is gonna be really tough.
Just for reference, there was nothing between this pack of enemies and the end of the last dungeon.
Right?
And the enemies are 3 levels higher. Just all of a sudden, they're just 3 levels higher.
Look at how little damage he's taking.
I think we're gonna wipe again.
It's okay if we wipe because we don't have to start a dungeon over at least.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
good lord,
This is insane.
we can't even get access to the next area of the game because of our ineptitude.
Yeah, you're right.
We're just inept.
Yeah, I think
That's all,
it.
man. We can increase crit. No, that's not what we want for the next 3 turns. Yeah, because these ice guys do a lot of damage. They do multi-hit abilities. So but they're random. So it doesn't even matter who we cast that ability on. Oh, but it's it's a mass cast. Mass cast. It's an AoE, a friendly AoE that heals all of your guys every time they're hit, which is good because these ice guys hit your guys multiple times. There. I articulated it perfectly.
Well done.
We're already taunting, which wasn't even all that necessary. We don't have enough to stun everyone. We need to do some killing here. What does good damage? He's already shattered. We can cripple him. Cripple does pretty good damage. Reckoning is... I guess we could do Reckoning. We don't use that ability that much, but even without the bonus damage, it's still a pretty powerful ability. It's just very expensive in mana, but who cares about that?
Oh my god, that did almost nothing. Oh my god, that did almost everything.
Yeah, I don't know who this is balanced for, but it's not human beings.
This is balanced for for the internal trainer they use when they were making the game. The trainer that lets you just change your level.
Oh, did I just do wildfire instead of healing? That was smart. I would say that was one of the better choices I've made today.
That was one of the better choices. I have to know what else you did today.
I jumped in front of several moving cars. All of them swerved. 2 of them crashed into totem poles.
Totem poles! You did not mean to say telephone pole is what you meant.
I meant totem poles. I was actually visiting some ancient Indian burial grounds.
Oh no. We are.
I was slain.
And reincarnated as a fish.
I was reincarnated. Yeah, I'm a fish. I'm actually able to comprehend everything that's happening in this title right now.
As strange as it is, the reason that we don't have the webcam on today is because Joe is now a fish.
Not because we never have a webcam on, and
Right.
not because I don't even know if Ed owns a webcam, but here we are.
I actually do own. Maybe I shouldn't even go into this. I do own one because my sister will call me with her niece sometimes.
Right.
But if you take one look at us, you will never forget it.
Turn to stone. We're Medusa.
So we can't possibly.
I think we're just gonna wipe. I mean, I didn't even try to raise.
We are. I think we're gonna wipe. Yeah.
I kind of figured we would just wipe. I guess we could try. Fuck. Then I wasted that last turn though.
I like how we're just both resigned to it. Like we're not even trying, kind of.
Look how many hit points they fucking have.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
These are bosses.
And this is just a random overworld.
We also are not even leveling our whole team anymore. We're just using one team.
So,
okay, maybe I should have tried a little harder.
I mean,
because our guys aren't actually dead.
Oh, I mean, in the first playthrough, you didn't. It helped a lot to go back and do each dungeon a second time.
I could taunt or I could guard. They do AoEs though. Yeah, they're doing Ice Barrage, which is an AoE as far as I can tell.
But you only really had to go back and do every other dungeon again, you know, because you did level up fast enough here.
Yeah, we're resigned to death here.
After this balance patch, I think we have to go back and do the last dungeon again.
Just with this team. What we were doing before was we would go back off camera and do it with the other team just to keep everybody evenly leveled. But we can't even keep our main team leveled. We're level fucking 25. Almost at the end of the game. I mean, as far as levels go, the level cap in the game is level 30. For those of you unaware.
Yeah, we are almost there. Do you want to try again?
I actually have to get going.
We can just save it till next week.
Yeah, we should just save it till next week, I guess. So, next week for us, a couple minutes for you. We will be going to the north and exploring.
Let's just talk about politics.
All right, so here we are. This is GS episode number 429, and we just wanted to show you guys the equipment that we have right now, in case you're curious. And also, probably, you might be a little more curious about our builds. We just carefully built all of our characters. So here is Calibretto. So if you want to try to copy a similar build, you actually need 175 points to be able to do this. So you would be a New Game Plus if you were going to copy our builds. But these are just to highlight some of the more important abilities that you might need. And here's Garrison. Garrison's pretty much the same as how we built him in the last episode, except for Rally 2. I took out 2 of these abilities and gave him Rally 2 instead. So that's about it for the perks. If you were curious about our equipment and perks, there you go. So now we're going to...
We can actually see a cutscene right now if you go to the Enchanter.
All right.
Because I started it and realized that, oh god, I better quit out before we see it.
Stop. You have something in your possession. I can feel it.
All right, what is it? What do we have?
It's the claw, a purgatory stone. You're carrying one. He was left behind after we killed Bargus. After you what? You killed a demon and didn't immediately come to me with it?
How were we to know?
It did look
How were we
kind
to
of
know
funny.
you like demons?
We have other stuff going on. Look, it'd take too long to explain fully, so here's a short version. I haven't been able to enchant here in my tower for...
Why does she sound like that little guy from Inuyasha?
I don't know who that is.
The little green guy. I can't remember his name.
I've never seen Inuyasha. Sorry.
A while. A stone like this is the last thing I need to reawaken my magical implements. Allow me to have it, and I'll even let you experiment with them. We weren't going to do anything else with it, so why not? Amazing! You killed a demon! Guess it's a good thing you showed up. We have worse around here. Yeah, we know all about it. Do you?
Jesus. So what did we get? We got a book of secrets? Is that what it said? No, that's the name of the place. All right.
That's the name of the place. So what? Oh, we gave her the stone. Right?
Increases stamina, increases attack. Are any of these even worthwhile?
I mean, no, because we're going to be replacing all our gear in the next dungeon.
We are,
anyway.
yeah.
So I would say let's skip it. There's some cool things, but also we don't have most of the mats.
Yeah, we don't want to waste the materials on this. Like, if we have all the materials in excess, like here we have an excess of rare parts, but we don't have an excess of wild elemental shards or blood fiend shards.
That's totally wrong.
So let's not do that. You got anything to sell us, miss? Oh, these are more enchantments though. These are books for more enchantments. You spent all our fucking money, or we just died a lot? Is that what happened?
Well, we died a lot, and
They also increased the death penalty for characters of later levels
right.
in the patch. So if we've died a lot and we've lost a lot of gold.
Well, see what happened was, I died a lot, and then I bought a lot of stuff.
I see.
And then I sold all of our old equipment.
Do we have enough revival potions?
I made some. I
Oh,
made
you
some
did?
while we
You
were
made
talking
revival?
earlier. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, great.
So we are in good shape.
We're pretty good to go then. Okay, so there's your little town segment for this ep. So now we're gonna go get killed.
We're gonna go get
up in the north.
One-shotted.
So this is the Between Dungeons episode. That's how we've been dividing the episodes. But there isn't a whole lot to explore because we're not going to be doing any hunts on this episode. We probably should have talked about it off the show. We can talk about it now. We got time to talk about it.
So there are 2 hunts. Both of them we are extremely underleveled for.
Right. So we're probably going to be doing those on the next Between Dungeons episode. And then after that, we're probably going to have 2 Between Dungeons episodes. Between this next dungeon and the last dungeon, because we're going to try to get some of the ultimate weapons. And there's a lot of stuff you can do in the overworld before the last dungeon. So it's probably going to wind up being 2 episodes.
Before we started recording today, I spent some time grinding around this area just to get us up to snuff. And we started running into max level enemies, which are level 30.
Yeah, we're level 27 now, if you didn't notice. Which, the highest level items in the game are level 27. But there are no limits to what you can equip anymore, so it doesn't really matter too much.
But what that means is that we're not even at the second to last dungeon yet. So by the time we get to the last dungeon, are the enemies going to be like level 35?
Maybe. That's kind of my guess.
Because if I remember correctly, the final boss in New Game was higher than level 30. It was like 32 or something, I think. So we're going to get wrecked. We're just going to get wrecked, Joe. We're just going to get wrecked.
It sounds really fun.
Hey, you know what I did the other day? In fact, it was yesterday. I did something that I should never do, but have done multiple times, which is go to IKEA on a Saturday.
Sounds like another fun thing to do.
You ever do that?
No.
'Twas a nightmare. 'Twas the nightmare before Christmas.
Was this the same story as last time?
No.
Or you did it again?
This happened yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do it by choice. What happened was my sister called me and said, hey, we're meeting up at IKEA for lunch.
Again?
Again. Yeah, I mean, that's the only time she's free because she works a full work week now. So she said, we're going to meet at IKEA. So let's meet at IKEA for lunch and we'll walk around a little bit, which is cool. But my 2.5-year-old niece loves IKEA because you can sleep in all the beds and climb in all the tents. But it's a madhouse in there. You can't walk around without bumping into people left and right. Oh, but you know what they do have? They have this awesome cappuccino machine now. So what I did was I got a double espresso, and it's like 3 ounces of liquid,
Yeah.
and I put it in a coffee mug, and then I filled the rest up with coffee.
There you go.
So I mean, if you need really efficient caffeine injection into your blood brain, that's the way to do it.
Ed drinks a lot of coffee.
Yeah, a lot of caffeine. I have considered buying bulk caffeine on eBay, which you can do. It comes in the form of a white powder. But
That sounds like something you should send through the mail.
Yeah, I know, right? However, if you were to take, say, a tablespoon of it, you would die. You would flat out die. Because that is so much caffeine.
You've got e-juice here too that you would flat out die if you touch it, right?
Well, nicotine.
Oh, yeah.
Nicotine is, yeah. So if you're a DIYer of electronic cigarettes, which I hate that name, by the way, because it ties all of this to cigarettes.
Yeah.
And the idea is to separate. Oh, we're going in here now.
We are.
Okay. The idea is to separate it from smoking cigarettes.
We're gonna explore. I'm not sure if this is the place. Fuck. Oh, that's not too bad. That guy's not too bad. But there's a hunt. I'm not sure if it's in this place or the other one.
I feel like it's here
In this area. I think it is this one, yeah.
because this is a cathedral.
So I don't want to run into that hunt.
No, I think we'll be okay. If we do, we can just quit out. We just want to see what's around here. But yeah, they said.
And hopefully we get a vampire fang.
Oh
The
yeah.
only reason I really want Monica in our party so we
Hey.
can steal the vampire fangs.
Look how low level he is. What the
Oh,
hell?
yeah, he's only level 24.
How come the overworld monsters were our level, and now this guy's
I don't
like,
know.
maybe hopefully it wouldn't be a little baby.
I'm gonna continue using strategy though because you never know.
Right.
We've been very well surprised on how much damage some of these enemies can do.
So an interesting little sidebar along that topic before we get back to coffee is that if you're a DIYer for electronic cigarette juice, you can buy nicotine in very concentrated forms. There's a bunch of different strengths, so to speak. And the strongest ones, if you drop them on your hands, like you get a drop here and there. The thing is, nicotine is fat soluble, and what that means is it's very likely to seep into your skin, through your skin, into your body, and then into your bloodstream.
So we dominated that guy. He wasn't
We
tough
did
at all.
We did.
Okay, hopefully we get a vampire fang here. We definitely want. No, we didn't.
Did not.
All right.
So yes, it's very dangerous. No books. Oh, this is where you get the final equipment recipes.
Yeah, you get all of them or most of them
I
here.
think you get all of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's for what's his face.
Use the Fire Lord emblem. Ember.
Do we have to light all the torches or something?
There's some kind of secret way to do this. I'm pretty sure it's fairly straightforward, and we'll figure it out.
I think we just did. I think we just
Yeah.
figured it out. That's not really a puzzle.
No.
Not a puzzle.
There we
All
go.
right.
You're able to easily read it. Once open, you copy the relevant parts, and we got a tome of
Oh.
greater knowledge.
And a treasure map. Cool.
Right, use that. Actually, that gives us perk points.
Yeah, but come on.
Let's see if
Come
we can
on.
do anything with those perk points. We can on Calibretto, so let's just give him a 2-point ability there. Might as well. Don't want to turn that down. Oh, this is where we learn the recipe for Dragonkind, for Gully's ultimate weapon. And a funny story behind Dragonkind, the name. I don't think many people who played this game understand that reference, but Dragonkind was the name of a game that Joe Madureira was working on long before he made this game, long before the Darksiders games. It was between that time and the Battle Chasers comic that he was working on a game called Dragonkind. It was actually going to come out for the original Xbox. That's how long ago it was.
Ew.
And the game never came out, but he did lots of concept artwork for it, and it looked like it was going to be a pretty cool game. Definitely the look of it. And the character had a gigantic hand, because he was like a half-dragon character, and his hand was like a dragon's hand. And the name of the game was Dragonkind. And so there you go. There's a little trivia for you. Gully's ultimate weapon is named after that unreleased project.
Oh, we have a full burst bar.
Oh, we do.
You should burst him a little bit.
Might as well.
Make him burst. You know, there's something else that I've been really excited about.
What's that?
The Incredibles 2. Did you see the trailer?
No.
So this film, it's been 15 years. This film was finally coming out. I fondly remember the first time I ever watched The Incredibles. I was in high school.
Yeah, Ed loves The Incredibles.
Well, it's my favorite Pixar film. I mean, they're all great, but it's my favorite. And there's finally a sequel coming out.
Wreck-It Ralph is not Pixar, is it?
It's Disney. But, hey, Vampire Hunter. We finally got it.
Oh, sweet.
But Wreck-It Ralph 2 is actually coming out, I think, this year. Vampire Fang.
And we got 2 vampire fangs. Oh, he took both of them out of his mouth. How do we check... It's one of these. The perks that you get for beating up the monsters. Is that here?
Yeah, hit Y.
Oh yeah, Y for beast perks on this tab. So we just got Vampire Killer. We got all these during the non-New Game Plus, the regular game playthrough before this, and they carry over. But we just got
There it
the
is.
Vampire one. Increases attack power by 2% for all heroes. So not bad. You get that for defeating 20 vampires, which apparently takes 2 playthroughs of the game to...
Yeah.
Toward the end of the second playthrough, you get it. Unless you really want to grind it out the first time. I think I did, actually. When I played it, I think I grinded out most of those beast perks, including the vampire one, before I went into New Game Plus, because I thought New Game Plus was going to be really challenging, and it wasn't particularly challenging, but now it is with the update.
Yeah, if only there was some way to downgrade this playthrough to NG, I would have done it. Because I think it would have been more entertaining to actually just show a regular NG playthrough, now that NG Plus is this hard.
It is really, really hard. We've been having an okay time so far this episode, though, thanks to Ed's
This is
diligent
probably-
grinding.
Is this...
Resting is a mysterious pool of blood.
just do it.
This might be a boss.
It might be.
All right. Dip
the...
Oh, in the fountain at the Crimson Gardens. Okay, good thing we found it, because we're about to return with 3 ancient vampire fangs.
I don't remember what this is. This must be for the hunt. There's nothing else, right?
I think so, yeah.
This isn't story required.
No.
So I guess that's where we're going, the Crimson Garden.
Yeah, that's the name of the 7th dungeon.
It's a pretty cool place, but there's lots of vampires.
Is there anything? I'm pretty sure there's nothing back here. Forgive me for
Nah.
running.
This game doesn't have a lot of secrets, except for those hidden walls which are impossible to see.
Yeah.
Between
Did we
the
get
two
one
of
on
us.
this playthrough?
We got one. I think we got one.
I think we
Yeah.
got one, yeah.
Maybe 2?
Leave it in the comments if you remember. And if you get the number correct, you'll get nothing. I'm not
Yeah.
going to lie.
You know what I did do, though? I put that last episode up. Wait, we haven't been here, have we? We haven't been in this room.
No, we haven't been in here. I think this is where we get the other recipes for the other ultimate weapons.
If there's anybody who's been diligently watching this and for some reason you'd like to read the description on every episode, even though the description is identical, you may or may not find some interesting things buried in the descriptions.
Somebody probably already claimed that one.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, you can go take a look.
It's likely, but that's not to say there won't be any more in the future. So, keep an eye out.
We do like hiding secrets and giving away
That is the coolest, yeah.
and giving items away.
The coolest thing about having things is being able to give them away. For the most part. Except for at STDs.
Jesus.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of. So that was a puzzle.
So we're collecting most of the ultimate weapon recipes here. Oh, a winking ring.
What's that?
We use that to access one of the earlier areas. There's
I
something in
remember.
one of the earlier areas that we can access.
Yeah, it's like the
I think
first.
it's the campsite.
It's the first exploration area of the game, I think.
Yeah, if we should probably go back there because I think you get something good that's like relevant
Yeah.
at this point in the game.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I
And
remember.
we do actually have time this episode. We're not really pressed for time.
That's really good.
Holy God.
That's amazingly good. Yeah.
That's really good. All right, we'll take it. So I think we got all the ultimate weapon recipes. And so we need to do one more thing in the next dungeon. And yeah, we'll be coming back here after we do that. So we've done most of the stuff in that area though. Cuz it's kind of a neat area, an old church.
So, Joe, have you seen The Incredibles? Please tell me you have.
To be honest, I think I saw like half of it once.
Are-
I don't think I saw the whole thing.
Are you an idiot? Come on, dude.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Come on, dude.
I apologize.
I've done all the things that you like. I've done so many things for you.
Well,
I've played through Battle Chasers. I made all those analysis videos because you told me to.
yeah, that's true.
I drove a car because you bought it for me. I didn't even want it. It's a Tesla.
I had a Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah, I do all these
that's
things
what
for
happened.
you.
That's something that happened this week.
To make you happy. Now you should see The Incredibles. It's. I mean, I'm not going to go with the obvious. It's a great film.
Well, I'm feeling a lot more powerful this episode. I gotta say. Like, this guy's gonna get ruined with those sunders and those bleeds.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna bleed out.
This is unusual because this guy's actually our level. I think that's the craziest part. Most of the grinding was done by like level 20 and 29 enemies.
More epic
Cool.
parts.
That's the
what
stuff
we
that
need.
we need. Yeah.
We need
Epic.
so many of them, though. We were looking at what we had to craft before the episode.
What makes a part epic versus a rare? What's the difference? Like, what is it? It's
They
like
come
a
from
nut.
the Northland.
It's like a nut or a bolt, right? That's
Yeah,
an
if
epic
you get
part.
your parts from the Northland, from the snowy area, they're epic.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, if I'm holding an epic nut and a rare nut,
You know, I'm not even going to taunt. I keep taunting at the beginning of every battle, but there's really no point to it. It's much more efficient to just, if it's one guy, to just sunder him twice.
Joe, say I had an epic nut.
What?
Say I had an epic nut, right? And I also had a rare nut. What would the difference be? Come on, what's the actual difference?
Oh my god.
Is one slightly more polished than the other? Does one go a couple extra screws without stripping?
Jesus, did you see how much damage that does?
No.
That's unbelievable.
Oh wait, you don't.
Because he was double sundered there.
Oh.
I've been triple sundering some of the enemies, and really there's no point to doing that when there's only one guy. It's just overkill.
I think we should rename the channel to Epic Nut. I think that would be a good choice. This is the Crimson Garden,
This
right?
is the Crimson Garden, yeah.
So we should not go in here?
We should not go in there yet.
What we should do...
Is head back
To?
and go into that campsite area. I think it's a campsite. I remember what it looks like, but I can't remember
Yeah.
what it's called.
I'm sure we'll find it.
It's in the first area, though. So why don't we just warp there right now? And if we don't find it immediately, we'll come back and
I think we'll find it immediately.
tell you guys.
It's
Tell
not
you
there.
fellas. It's not there? You don't think? You don't think so?
Isn't it
I think
your
it's
harm's...
fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Is it here?
Is it this? No, that's not it.
Oh, that's nothing.
Nothing here.
Coast
no.
iron ore, yes.
Is it that right down there?
I do not know.
How do we get there?
Ugh. What's up and to the left? Anything?
Let's go and look.
I kind of wish the map was better in this game. Not to say that it's
Oh, maybe
bad.
it's this. Is it? Can we go
just-
in here? No.
It just doesn't
It's
give
the airship. It's the airship. Should we continue? Do you think we can beat the guys on the airship? Probably
No.
not. No, I think you're right. I think you're
No.
still right. I'm pretty sure we cannot do that. It might be this. I'm pretty sure it's actually this right
I
here.
think you're right.
But we can't do it unless we attack this lesser
God
enemy.
Damn.
Sorry, sir. You were standing in the wrong spot. We're just going to have to kill you.
Watch, he one-shots us.
Of course.
That's the sound of...
Mashing the A button to kill 2 low-level enemies. I'm pretty sure this is the spot, though. So this little half-building looking thing.
I think all that's in here is you...
Yeah, this is
unlock
it.
that
You
door.
unlock this door with the winking ring.
And I think the
Place
only...
the winking ring into the skull.
The only thing on the other end is there's a long path to a treasure chest. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's just a treasure chest up here. That's it.
A lot of backtracking.
But
this game.
the other time I did this, the first time I did this, by the time I got here, whatever was in here was irrelevant, I'm pretty sure. But hopefully what we get... Oh, it's the monocle. And we also got a weapon for
Alumon.
And we got a cold heart ring, which I think is going to be good. And we got some decent crafting material there.
Cool. Cool.
So we can't use the Alumon item, but we can use...
Not that.
Oh, was it something else?
It was
Was it
a
a
neck
ring?
and a ring, yeah.
Cold Iron Chain.
That's amazing.
It gives damage, stamina,
Might want to give it to Garrison, though.
lowers crit.
Because he has the least health by a huge margin. Yeah, give it to Garrison, dude.
Yeah, and it's also damage. So obviously,
go.
that's pretty obvious. Garrison give there. Lowers attack power. Garrison give. Yeah, that's what I said.
Look at it. Look at how much health it gives him, though.
I know. But
1,800.
look at how much health it gives Gully. or Calibretto.
All right.
It lowers his attack power though, but
Well, it lowers everybody's.
we don't
attack
we
power.
don't want to lower Garrison's attack power.
All right. It doesn't matter who you give it to. I'll give it to Gully. I think she.
Probably Gully. It's not gonna.
It does the least for her
Does the
damage.
least negative,
Bad-wise.
yeah.
Bad-wise.
Bad wise, yeah.
Bad wise. Good
Well,
wise and bad wise. Good wise and bad wise.
I saw a crate up there.
Yeah, I think it was on the other side.
Can we get up?
No, this is like a level 3 area. Why would you do this?
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought it was like hidden.
Oh, no.
I thought it was behind the gate that we just opened somehow. But no,
Oh.
I'm not gonna go up there and get in a battle with a fucking boxer to get a crate full of torn up, shredded beast hides or
I'm really-
whatever the fuck the early items are.
I'm really amazed at the amount of boxers that this world has.
Hey, it was a really profitable profession, obviously, back then. Or maybe it wasn't because they're wandering wandering around in the woods. They couldn't find work. Alright, so we are just going to do a warp here and head back up. Now that we've gotten that
Can we-
treasure chest, which was very worthwhile.
Yeah.
We got 2 good items and we got the monocle, which we're going to need for the final hunt. Which, oh boy, is that going to be a fun time. You guys are going to love the last hunt.
There you go.
Should we go to this one?
Yeah. We're going to the
Isn't
Crimson.
Isn't there one more side area to explore? Because all we explored was the cathedral. I think every area has 2 side areas to explore.
Oh, you know what we did, though? There is treasure here. I don't know if we have a map for it. We do. I was going to say, we got a treasure map earlier, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That
There we go.
Might be it.
Yeah, we might as well just run around the overworld here because we've only been recording for 20 fucking minutes. Are we going to do the dungeon in this episode, too? Or are we just going to make this a real short one?
Oh, I mean... I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. We can do both. If you think we can...
Let's just make it a short one.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Make an executive decision.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll put out more than one video this week.
Kill him.
How does that sound?
I still got to put out the Donkey Kong Country episode. I
This will
really
be
wanna put that
consider
out.
this a bonus episode. We'll put out the next one right after that. We'll just look for the next episode tomorrow because I just got here. You know, we just started recording tonight.
Right, yeah.
It's the beginning of the night here on GS.
Sometimes it's daunting to think that it's only the beginning of the night.
Okay, look
You're-
at this setup.
You're going to wreck, dude. You're going to be wrecked and wreck. Mostly you're just going to
Okay.
get wrecked.
So who do we kill first? We actually have to use strategy here. We're gonna kill. Oh god, Frost Mage is fucking annoying though.
yeah,
Should we kill the Frost Mage or the Ice Slime? Let's kill the Frost Mage.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You should focus Frost Mage.
Yeah.
Because he's the
Alright.
most dangerous by far.
So the reason why we used Rupture is because we were gonna use Gut Punch, which gives us Sunder, and then Rupture does the bleed because he was sundered. Did you get all that?
Yeah, those vampires.
So, we can do Wildfire.
You want to heal yourself, though.
Oh yeah, he needs to be healed. You're correct. You're correct. You ain't wrong. Healing Wave or Healing Touch? We'll do Healing Touch.
Yeah, Healing Touch
We
is
have
pretty
Healing
good.
Touch 2, and it heals for extra damage. No, it doesn't heal for extra damage. It reduces damage received by 5% while Healing Touch is active for Healing Touch 2, which is pretty good. That's
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty solid right now.
Healing Touch has been enough for most
We don't
of-
necessarily need to Rupture. I think just a Berserk is going to be enough to knock this guy out
Oh, I hope
because
so.
of those bleeds. I mean, we could make sure it happens by doing this. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, we didn't even need to use the Berserk then in this case because that Shatter is going to probably almost kill him. All right, we're doing all right. I think your leveling mostly is what is helping us. Or yeah, the taunt just wears out and then
Yep.
Garrison is killed. Okay,
That's been the
so it
recurring
can fall
problem.
apart pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Right as soon as I start getting cocky, it falls apart.
You should just, yeah.
Race.
Yeah.
We do need our DPS in order to get through this. Oh, and that's going to do just not enough damage for him to die. Piercing damage. Actually, will he die because of the shatter? That'll be interesting to find out. Alright.
Oh!
No, I guess it didn't count. How much did that do? Did you catch that? What the number was?
Like 741 or something.
Hmm.
And now he has 7.
Great.
7! Just do a,
Guardian Song? Or Healing Touch? Or healing wave. No, that won't go off fast enough. We should heal Garrison.
All right. Just make sure you kill that frost mage before anything else happens. Before they get a turn.
Yeah. That frost.
Use a boulder toss right now, because you're gully.
Oh yeah, we got scattershot.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, no,
whatever.
boulder toss is good. You're right. We should do that because that'll stun them. We put scattershot on. That was actually kind of an afterthought. That wasn't necessarily because we thought it was good. We just needed to fill up another ability there, and there was nothing better.
It's not that useful of a skill.
Not really, no.
Speaking of animated films, since you haven't seen The Incredibles and you hate me, so you never will. Well, I'm gonna go see The Incredibles too. But you know what I watched recently? Was Moana. Have you seen that film?
No.
Listen, I'm not a 14-year-old girl, but Moana is the best Disney film I've ever seen. Ever. Not including the Pixar films.
We should probably heal, actually. We'll just do... Yeah, we keep using Healing Touch. Healing Touch is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
We gave him a lot of healing abilities with the healing perks. Yeah.
Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ed, how can Moana be a good film? Well, I was on the Frozen train for a while, because Frozen is a great film.
I would disagree with that.
Well, you would. Of course you would. However, it is undeniable Moana is also a great film, and in my opinion, even greater. Some of the greatest music I've heard in a very long time.
Not
Great
that I
acting.
don't like children's movies, but there's some of them I don't like.
That's the thing,
I liked
though.
Wreck-It Ralph quite a lot.
That's the thing, though. Just because they're animated and they can be watched by children doesn't make them children's films. It is an all-ages film. It's that age-old argument people had against Nintendo for about 30 years, and I still do. Which is that just because there are games that everybody can play doesn't mean they're games for children.
That's not the argument I'm trying to make, though.
Alright. Well, lay it on me, then. I would like to refute you.
No. You're going to win, though, because I'm the one playing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, never mind. Let me just close my point here, which is by saying that if you have 2 hours to spare, you will not regret it. And if you have seen Moana and you love it, or you don't like it, leave it in the comments and tell me why. I want to agree with you or disagree with you. And I want to tell you about how I feel about you as a person.
Does that double up?
Judging you.
Maybe it does. It does. So she heals 3 times.
It stacks
532.
It stacks up to 3 times.
Yeah,
Healing touch.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's insane. It is.
So she's pretty safe now, I would say. He's already got a gut punch on him. We have... No, we don't need that. Maybe we should just use Garrison's ultimate. That'd probably be good. If we do Wildfire, though...
Yeah. Do it. He gets sundered. Sunder him.
Well, it won't be in time for Garrison, though,
Oh.
to use his ability. I don't know. I'm just going to use the ultimate. We could set up better for it, but it's just a normal battle. Hopefully this will just kill him. He does have 17,000 hit points, though.
Yeah, it's not going to
Which
kill
is
him.
kind of crazy. It's kind of silly to look at numbers that high.
I know. This game has a huge amount of stat inflation.
Yeah, I mean, that was our ultimate ability. It didn't even kill a normal enemy. He is an ancient vampire ghoul, though.
Yeah, he's still just a normal dude, though. Just a normal vampire going about his life. Oh, just jab him. I mean,
I'll give him a gut punch.
give him a putt gun. There you go.
Actually, I could have healed Gully instead
Oh,
with a healing touch, because he was going to bleed out anyway. Mr. Vampire there.
hey, you did pretty good. You leveled up.
Hey, great
We
news,
got
man.
some ancient vampire fangs. Vampire fangs. Where were we going? Oh, we're just gonna see what else is here.
Yeah.
I actually think that's it. I don't think there's anything else
You know
here
what we
worth
could do?
mentioning. Yeah.
You know what we could do?
What could we do?
Where are our maps? Show me the map, and then sing the map song. Yeah, don't sing the map song, but where are the maps?
There they are. You're over them. That's not that one. Not that one. Young
Here it
Child's
is.
treasure map. That's
Fleeing
probably old.
from whatever destroyed their village. Oh, this is new. It has an exclamation point on it.
In the moors, almost founded along the beach. Ruined
Lighthouse.
No.
Yeah, this ruined lighthouse in the moors.
Are we in the moors?
No.
That's like a previous area,
Yeah, that's a previous area.
but it's going to give us a perk point, or multiple perk points.
And some of the treasure maps lead to Monica's ultimate weapon, which...
Oh yeah.
Should we even bother getting that? Should we only get the ultimate weapons for the 3 characters that we're playing as?
Yes.
Okay.
because it still takes a long time. The Moors. Yeah, there we go.
Moore's Blink Station. So we need to look for a ruined...
It's the light.
oh, God!
It's the...
I was worried about the enemy,
Oh.
just the normal enemy, because it was a group of enemies, but apparently they're low enough level that they won't bother us. And then I saw the airship and got... Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't say words.
I also became quite scared.
So it must be around here.
That airship, that was a... There's another one!
What?
It's either another one or the first one got really fast.
How can it be? How can there be 2 airships?
I don't know, man.
Well, maybe the lighthouse was down there, though.
It could be down there, but the airship is down there ruining our progress.
I know.
Now there's an... Is there really 2 airships? There has to
No.
be. There has to be, because the one isn't that fast.
How can there be 2?
Okay, so
Look, there's the same one! There's 2. There's 2. Maybe one of them is harder.
that one has like a skull on the front.
Yeah,
that
just-
one might be a harder one. Skulls usually mean difficult or killing.
This is insane. Maybe we can kill this other
And
one.
they really just ruin you.
Yeah. They're really not fun to fight.
It was
Not
a
fun
bonus.
to evade.
It was a bonus from the Kickstarter getting enough money. So if only some of you did
Yeah.
not kickstart this freaking game, this damned game.
Must be there in the corner.
It may be. Yeah, probably. They like to hide the treasure map stuff in corners. But is that a ruined lighthouse? Doesn't look like any ruined lighthouse. Oh, I guess you're right.
I don't
Something
know.
buried here. Greater Tome of Knowledge. Heck yeah. Oh, are there any other maps you want to do here?
I think we've been keeping up with them well enough.
Spearheaded Island, Dead Weeping Willow.
That's annoying.
That's a hard one to find.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll just run into it by accident. That's how we found most of them.
Yeah, it's usually how you run into most of them. I guess it doesn't matter too much that we find all of those hidden items that are buried. These buried treasures.
I say we rest up, head to the dungeon. How's that sound?
Heck yeah. That sounds fun. We found more treasure. Check it out. We found more treasure. Check it out. We'll see you guys in the blood-stained church or whatever it's called.
Alright, cool. So I was just running away from the airship, and I happened upon this area which we have not been to yet, which is a maze. And Joe knows the secret of the maze.
Joe claims he does. So what happens is there's going to be 4 bells tolling, and it will mean that the time is out. If we solve the maze within the timing of the bells, we will get some items at the end.
But it's tiered, so I think you can get like 1 chest, or you can get multiple chests, or something like that. But
I haven't done this for several months, but I think my memory will just lead me the correct direction. We have to step on all these plates.
for a game that's as agonizingly slow as this, having a maze...
Nothing wrong with the maze.
kinda-
Actually, Garrison will be quite helpful with
Oh.
the maze.
Yes, he will. Yes.
Okay, so that's toll number 1.
What is it? It's got to be like 60 seconds or something. Sure is a lot of backtracking.
Yeah. I just have to remember. Oh fuck! Which one is it? This one. It's not this one. It can't. This has got to be wrong. I think this was wrong. Oh no, I was right. Damn, I'm good.
Were you gonna say that Garrison is useful because you can like leap,
Oh yeah, you can dash. Because he's got that dash
and then
ability.
but we're not doing it at all. Do we need to?
No, if we were starting to run out of time, I'm gonna do it though.
all right.
So
there-
now this part. Oh fuck! I don't know. What did it say? A there. I don't
There
know
was
what-
a lore book. So there are 4 chests or 4 platforms? I don't know.
I think there's 3.
Oh
Shit, where is it? Fuck, I forget what the last one is. Alright, we're gonna have to redo it. Because I can't remember where the last...
let's just not redo it. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh, I might not even get to the end. There it is, it's right there.
Cool.
Actually, I shouldn't waste these because I'll use it in the next time we retry it. Was it here then? I guess you have to go through here. No, that's a dead end. I hope it doesn't send us all the way back. Oh, that's an annoyance. I did not complete the maze. Okay, but will it still let me run and explore? No, it doesn't. Oh, what a jerk.
Wait, so we don't get anything? I thought you got something.
No, you have to get to the end to get something. But if you have
Oh.
extra time when you get to the end.
Oh.
There's some spoon clanking for you. Sorry about that.
Spoon clanking. Give it a shot. Give it another shot.
I guess I have to do it again, yeah.
I must have remembered this incorrectly.
Okay, so I remembered how to do the first two parts, but I could not remember at all where that button was. I just assumed that my memory would serve me as we went through it, and that I would completely remember how to do everything in here for this event that I did
For the most part, you did okay.
months ago.
Let me reiterate how agonizingly slow this is sometimes.
Yeah, the run animation is slow. If only they just like doubled the speed of the run animation, it would look like you're doing something more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not this one. And again, it's not this one. It's this one. It's the one right in the middle. That's the one that they decided on, and that's what they're sticking to. Now, I think if you go around, you can find some hidden items. Not anything special, just like crafting materials. If you explore everything really, really thoroughly, but
Oh,
it's
what?
a
Yeah.
timed maze. I'm not going to be doing that.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. In a timed maze. Who has time? Nobody.
So now I have to make sure I do this correctly, which is going this way correct? I think so. This might be the end, though. What's this? Oh, that opens the gate there. Oh, yeah, then we have to go all the way around.
That's
Alright, we hit it.
3. And they just have to get to the end?
I think so, yeah. Which should be this way, right?
Is that it? What is that?
That was wrong. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. Well, we're not going to make it.
Oh.
Oh, that was the wrong way, too.
this
You have to
is-
go all the way up around. Yeah, I did it last time, but I
I
screwed up. That's really awesome.
Really great game design.
Yeah, it's the game design. It's not my fault.
Well, this is kind of an obnoxious thing. This is kind of obnoxious.
So I used up some of my shadow dashes there. But now we know what to do. We know exactly the path to take.
Here's why this is obnoxious, because it is 100% trial and error. And nothing you've learned, like there's no way to preview the maze or to gain any sense of knowledge except by failing it over and
And
over.
it doesn't really help you for the rest of the game either. Like the
No.
knowledge you're gaining from this
This is
doesn't
nothing.
particularly help you later on in the game. Like this isn't like it's a tutorial teaching you how to do something better
Like this is not
later
fun.
on in the game.
Nobody-
It's not like in oh, let's not talk about Dark Souls.
All right.
But any game where they teach you how to do things, which is every game basically. Usually the things that you're taught how to do are more valuable later on in the game. There might have been a way to maybe open that gate so that we could get through. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do it like that when I did this before. And when I did this before, I think I got the maximum prize that you can get. So let's see if I can do that once again. So we went up here. Is that correct? Yes, that's correct. We flipped the switch, which we need to do.
Oh, and it lowers the gate all the way up
Yeah,
there.
that gate needs to be lowered. Then we do this. Wait, what if we go around? Can we go around here? Is this going to be short
You
enough?
sure can.
Oh, so why did I run all the way around? What's the
Which-
point of opening that fucking gate?
I don't know which way. Oh, look,
We go
there
up
it
here.
is.
This
Yeah.
is the end.
Hmm.
I completed the maze in time.
Ah.
Did I not
see.
get all the switches? Is that what happened? I hit all 3 plates.
Yeah.
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
if you don't hit all the... Okay, so you can get through there without hitting the plates. Hitting the plates is what opened those, the side doors. So to beat the main maze, you actually don't have to hit any of the plates. You just have to get to the end. So that's the reason why we wanted to hit all the plates. But there you go. We got a robe for Nolan there. We got a cloak for Gully. We got a necklace. We got a map, which it's an epic map, I think. So that's going to probably be for Monica's ultimate weapon.
Ah! No! Chest. The chest.
Band of encouragement.
I rescind my statement.
And then we run back. Okay. Let's just equip this nonsense. We didn't get any. Did we get anything for Garrison? No, we got a band of encouragement, which gives
Whoa.
defense, and defense.
Yes. Yes.
We want that for Garrison?
Look
or
at
do
how
we
much
wanna
health it
give
gives
Where
him.
do we want to give? Oops.
He's the weakest dude.
Yeah, it might be best for him.
Totally worth. Pretty good for him too, actually.
Yeah, it's good for Garrison. I mean, the damage is almost exactly the same. I guess it's best for Garrison. I mean, he does go down the fastest, so in this case, I am going to say that the small amount of bonus damage loss is going to be worth it. Dark Root Necklace. This lowers attack power way too much for that to be useful on Garrison. We don't care about crit on Gully. Attack power comes down. We definitely don't want to lose attack power on Calibretto because that'll make his heals worse, but yeah, so I think this is fine on Gully.
Yeah.
For her to lose attack power and crit doesn't really matter, so for her to be more tanky.
There's another piece of equipment there too.
Yes, you are right.
Auger's Encasement.
This lowers stamina, increases haste and defense slightly. For Garrison, it lowers his attack power too much, lowers attack power too much. It's kind of the same for Gully.
Yeah, no good.
It brings her haste up and her stamina down. So,
Nah. Screw it.
alright. And that's not anything. Dark Onyx, we didn't just get that, right? No,
No.
that's old. We did just get this, though. Lowers evade and stamina, but ups.
Pretty
Yes,
good.
that's very good. So we will equip it. And we didn't get anything else, did we? Oh, no, we got a weapon for Calibretto,
Oh, it's bad though.
which is called Firestorm, but it is the uncommon version, and we have the rare version, so we're just going to keep the rare version. And that's it. So I guess we can leave and just show where this area is. So that's how you do the maze. Try my maze. Solve my maze.
if you'd like to save your friends.
That took 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah. Battle Chasers, the game, where everything takes 10 minutes.
Alright, so yeah, it's this.
Even the simplest things. Yeah, I came here by mistake. I actually meant to go farther north
Yeah.
so I could get to the dungeon.
Alright, so this is really the end of the episode. We'll see you next time for the Cold Steel Heart Maze.